Sally publicly confronts groomer Trisha in Coronation Street after spotting her with a boy. There's been some tension between Sally Metcalfe and her husband Tim on Coronation Street recently, and it's all been because of a woman from Tim's past. When he recently reconnected with a woman called Trisha Pinkerton, it soon became clear that they had a shared past. In fact, it was Trisha who took Tim's virginity when he was only 14 years old. At the time, Trisha was 20, and that's the problem, as far as Sally is concerned. To her mind, and also that of Tim's friend Brian Packham, the disparity in their ages meant that Tim was groomed and abused by Trisha. Tim has protested that he doesn't see it that way. He claims the experience was nothing but positive and he was the envy of his mates who all fancied Trisha. A storyline that's begun to run in parallel to this one on the show is providing another perspective on this situation, as young Will Driscoll is currently in a relationship with his former coach Megan. It's possible that eventually Tim will find out about this and come to realize that Trisha took advantage of him the way that Megan is abusing the position of responsibility that she should have had with Will. But in the immediate future, the Trisha situation continues to cause friction between Sally and Tim, especially when she thinks that Trisha could be lining up a new victim. Sally is already angry after she sees Tim's phone open on Trisha's social media. She asks why he's still snooping on that predator, and Tim tells her to change the record because he's bored of hearing her jibes about his former girlfriend. Trying to put their relationship on a good footing again, the couple head to the bistro for lunch. Things take a turn, however, when Sally spots Trisha at another table and she's with a teenage boy. Sally immediately jumps to conclusions and decides she can't sit there and say nothing while another boy is being potentially groomed. She marches over and calls out Trisha, leaving Tim absolutely mortified. In the wake of this incident, Tim seems more closed off on the subject of Trisha than ever. And when Brody asks him about her, Tim viciously snaps at him, leaving Brody feeling hurt. Will Tim come round to Sally's view that what happened to him when he was 14 was wrong?
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.